Hey guys, welcome to Moms and Plexus, our opportunity meeting. We're so glad that you came tonight. We're so glad that you logged in, and we're going to have some great information for you tonight. My co-host is, I'm Callie Wesson. I'm a Silver Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide, and the other person who's hosting with me tonight is Lauren Black, and she is also a Silver Ambassador. So I'm going to turn the call over to her for her to introduce Callie Wilson. I'm a Silver Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. And the other person who's hosting with me tonight is Lauren Black, and she is also a Silver Ambassador. So I'm going to turn the call over to her to introduce Callie Wilson. I'm a Silver Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. And the other person who's hosting with me tonight is Lauren Black, and she is also a Silver Ambassador. So I'm going to
Okay, can y'all hear me?
Yes. And the other person who's hosting with me tonight is Lauren Black. She is also a Silver Ambassador.
Okay, so sometimes there's technical problems. You just gotta let it play back for a moment, and it's gotta get caught up. So I think we're almost there.
Are we good now? Can y'all hear me? Okay. All right. Hi, everybody. I am Lauren Black, and as you can see, we are having some major technical difficulties. But before we get started tonight, I just want to go over our disclaimer. Our disclaimer says that the opportunity of a lifetime is brought to you by independent Plexus ambassadors and is not sponsored by Plexus Worldwide. At Plexus Worldwide, we want you to know that the results that you're about to hear may vary from person to person, and we do not claim to cure, treat, or prevent any disease. So really, like I said, I am Lauren Black, and I am a Silver Ambassador. And what that means is that I have hit the first rank in Plexus and working towards a Gold Ambassador. Hang on just 1 second. Okay, still too loud? Can y'all hear me? Yes? Okay. All right, so let me start over again. Okay, so the goals for the event. First of all, we are so thankful to have you here with us tonight. This is mine and Callie's very first time to host a opportunity meeting, and so we're kind of stepping out of our comfort zones, but we're putting ourselves out there. And if you're on this call, it's because someone has invited you that really cares about you or is really interested in your well-being or thinks that this is something that can really help you benefit in kind of everyday life. Honestly, we have products that are changing people's lives, and we also offer the opportunity of a lifetime. Pretty much the purpose for tonight's call is to pretty much build belief. Build belief in you, build belief in our products, and build belief in that this process really can work. And just kind of on that note, I'll talk about my testimony really briefly. In March will be my 1-year anniversary with Plexus. I found Plexus through Jill, crazy Plexus lady that was posting all the time. And I think I even contacted her 4 or 5 times before I even joined. And me and my husband were trying for a baby for almost 1.5 years. And at that point, we had gone to some different doctors and kind of got some second opinions on things. And after a blood work, we found out that I had PCOS. And so being desperate after trying for 1.5 years for a baby, I started doing some research. And I came across Plexus. And I was like, well, what the heck? I mean, I am at this point, I'm so desperate to try anything else. And after a month of taking the triplex, which we'll talk about later on in the event, on paper, my doctor said it didn't even look like I had PCOS anymore. So by that time, I was hooked, and then I had joined as an ambassador the month after that. And so I'm proud to say now that I am 26 weeks pregnant, carrying our first child. So as you can see, it's been life-changing for me, not only in that aspect, but I sleep better. I lost 13 pounds prior to having a baby or getting pregnant. My mood has changed. I have the energy to teach all day and then come home and still be present at home and cook and clean and things like that, which is what wasn't what I could do in the past. I would need a nap and things like that. So it has been life-changing for me in so many aspects, but mainly the part of allowing me to start a family is probably my biggest one. But tonight, aside from my testimony, we have so many for you to hear from moms that have little girls, one that's pregnant, and one that has older girls who are actually taking Plexus as well. So I will hand it back over to Callie and let her kind of tell you a little bit about her story.
Thank you, Lauren. Can y'all hear me? Thank you, Lauren, for that. What an amazing testimony. And just, I know personally being a mom, the joy of being pregnant and carrying your baby is just such a blessing. And that's so wonderful that our products have helped you get there. So I'm so happy for you. My testimony is a little bit different just in that I actually started Plexus while I was already pregnant with my daughter, who's now 9 months old. So Jill, again, is the one who introduced me to Plexus. She works right down the hall from me at school. We're both teachers, and she just had found so much success with this, and just talked about how wonderful it had made her feel, and I could just tell that her amount of energy had changed so much. So, I wanted to try it. So I did and fell in love with the products. I have always been the person who sleeps till 2 o'clock in the afternoon and, doesn't ever want to get out of bed for anything. So when I started noticing that changing, that was a big difference for me. I carried my daughter full term and have now been nursing her for 9 months while using the products, and my supply is excellent, and I'm just so thankful for that. I was not able to nurse my oldest daughter, so I'm very thankful to be able to nurse Emily, my baby, and just to have supply and to be, healthy on the inside and able to do that for her. So that's kind of my testimony. I do also have a little bit of a testimony for my 6-year-old. This is kind of a more recent testimony. She was having trouble at school, paying attention in class, and staying focused. And I had talked to a few other ambassadors who had used Plexus and to help their children focus in school and to kind of combat ADHD in those kids. So, I thought, well, I believe in the products and I know how wonderful they've been for me. So, I want to try this before I put her on prescription medication. And I'm so thankful that I did that. She has, the last 3 weeks, she's been taking half a Slim and half of a probiotic every day, which we'll tell you a little bit about. But she has been doing so much better at school. She's gotten all good colors, which for those of you not in the teaching world just means that she's had really great behavior and been focused and on task. And so we're very thankful for that as well. So I will let you hear from a couple of other people that are with us tonight. One of them is the one who introduced me to Plexus. That's Jill Renfro. She is our upline Emerald ambassador, and she is a wonderful person, and I'm so thankful that she shared Plexus with me. So I'm going to turn that over to her and let her tell you a little bit about her story.
Hey guys, thanks for having me tonight. So my name is Jill Renfro. Like Callie and Lauren said, and I am an Emerald Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. And what that necessarily means, we'll get into that a little bit later, what the title is. But the title to me means freedom. The day that I said yes to Plexus is the day that I welcomed freedom into my life. Freedom from sugary foods, freedom from prescription medication, freedom from pain, freedom from worry about finances, and freedom from a job. So I started Plexus about 20 months ago. Just the want to get skinny. That was it, just the want to get skinny. In my brain, I said if I could lose 15 pounds, whoo, my world would change. And I lost more than 15 pounds. I gained so much. So to me, the weight loss is just hardly even anything. I did end up losing 30 pounds on Plexus. I was somebody who was highly addicted to sugar, could sleep all day long, depended on aspartame to even function in the day. The only foods I ever wanted were French fries and like a donut. That just sounded so good to me. And I was one of those like pretend dieters, like you eat salad all day in front of people to act like you were really doing well, but really after you ate the salad in front of them, you zoomed through the drive-thru to do something. Yeah, guilty. That was me. I did that, and Plexus changed my life. I immediately just started sleeping better, feeling better, having better energy. I'm a teacher by trade and teach third grade, so that can become exhausting. Functioning off caffeine all day long and just grouchiness. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not grouchy anymore as a teacher. Sometimes that happens, but I'm talking about like that caffeine, lack of sleep kind of grouchiness. Within about 6 months of being on Plexus, I lost 30 pounds. My skin started getting so much better. I had such bad cystic acne across my skin. It looked like sandpaper underneath my skin. It's like I had sandpaper and then a layer of skin, which was weird. And it's something that really took a toll on me self-conscious-wise. Being an adult, I feel like I shouldn't have these struggles in my life. 5 prescription medications, 4 of those being for cystic acne, and 1 of them being for stomach ulcers. It ruled my life. I was constantly on a prescription medication. My prescription medications for my cystic acne were well over $300 a month, 2 of them being an oral pill and the other 2 being topical gels, and then I also had specific washes and creams I could only use. If I used anything else, my face was like a big zit. And I still struggle with, a zit every now and then, but it's nothing to like I used to be after spending thousands and thousands of dollars on treatments and red light therapy treatments, prescription medication that just rocked my, it changed my hair, it changed my mannerisms, it changed my growth of my nails. It just kind of made this like cloud go over me, and it really took a toll of just to get my skin to get a little bit better. I had to have a lot of these other side effects. So with about 6 months on Plexus, after losing 30 pounds, my skin started glowing. People even started telling me, your skin looks pretty. And I would say, excuse me, say that again? Come again? Like, could you say that a little bit louder? Because it's something I was not used to. My first guinea pig on Plexus was my dad, type 2 diabetic, highly overweight, man ate apple fritters and chili cheese dogs on a regular basis. And today he is 19 months on Plexus, so he started 1 month after me, and he is no longer on any insulin from 5 shots a day, and he's down 70 pounds. So my testimony also comes with my dad's testimony, he's one of the main reasons I do Plexus, and I'm so excited for that. Because I have a dad now. My niece has a grandpa around. We have somebody around that is healthier and happier. So with this whole gig, I guess you would say, of my belief in the products, I believed. I'm 30 pounds lighter. Sister Girl went from a size 10 to a 0. It works. All 5 prescription medications, homeboy not eating chili cheese dogs anymore and reaching for like salads and apples and lowering his insulin, that built mega belief. And I felt like I would do people a disservice by not sharing these products with them. So needless to say, could not shut up about these products, as they've said. The girl that was the annoying Plexus girl, that was me, still am, and proud to be because of what they've done to my life. I've been on Plexus, like I said, 20 months, and in that matter of 20 months, I have been able to earn my free Plexus Lexus. So I drive a car that I never thought that I would drive. thanks to this amazing company and their compensation plan. I have more than tripled my teaching salary. I am going to be able to walk away from teaching before the age of 30 this year. I'm going to be retired and not even have kids yet. I'm like the only mom not on the call, and I'm going to retire. And about 3 weeks ago, we retired my husband from the oil field. And now is the time right now with oil that it's awful. It takes a toll mega on your life. He's either gone and making great money, or he's home and making nothing. And for us to be able to completely compensate his whole income and salary and to not have to worry, thanks to Plexus, yeah, that's life-changing. So the day that I said yes to Plexus is the day that I said yes to freedom. Freedom from living an unhealthy lifestyle. Freedom from debt. We've been being able to pay off numerous credit cards. We've been able to give like we've never given before. We've been able to save like we've never been able to save before, and dream like we've never been able to dream before. With Plexus, I see financial freedom. I'm living it right now. I see more. And that's something that I know would not happen with a third grade teaching salary and somebody just in the oil field. That didn't happen. So God brought Plexus to us. I did not go searching for this opportunity. He completely brought Plexus to us. And for that, I am forever grateful. I have met such amazing friendships and relationships along the way that I could never, and just to rekindle relationships too, that I could never have made if I didn't say yes to Plexus. So to me, that title, Jill Renfro Emerald Ambassador, is a lot more than just a color or a name of the jewel. It's something that proves that I've changed my life, and these products have helped me to change my life. So for that, I'm just so grateful and honored to be on this call and share my story with y'all.
Thank you so much, Jill. That's wonderful, and we're so happy for you and so thankful that you shared Plexus with all of us so that we can be here also. So as Jill mentioned, the compensation plan with Plexus is incredible, guys. Seriously, it is incredible. It's the best compensation plan I've ever seen with any multi-level marketing company. Maybe you have seen other companies or even participated in them. Most of them, you have to have a pretty good savings just to even get started. So with Plexus company, their main goal is to make it affordable to join Plexus Worldwide. So $34.95 is what it costs to be an ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. And then you are essentially making money just to tell everyone how wonderful the products are working for you. So we get paid 11 ways, and I won't go into all of those tonight just for the sake of time. But if you're curious about the compensation plan or you want to see the actual details, please get with the person who invited you to this call, and they can provide you with all the information that you need and answer any questions that you have about the compensation plan. But just know that it is incredible, and it's worth looking into if you are interested in the business side of Plexus. Another person that is here with us tonight is my good friend and also coworker, Denise Carroll, and she's going to tell us about her Plexus journey, which is incredible.
Can y'all hear me? Hi, thank you so much for inviting me. I really appreciate it. Yes, I'm one of the ones that listened to Jill. She works down the hall from me, and I have been watching and listening and reading what she posted. It really attracted me because of her cystic acne. My sophomore in college daughter, but at the time, a year ago, she had the same cystic acne that Jill did, and I watched Jill's face clear up, and it got really pretty, and I wanted to help my daughter. But she also was telling me how she had so much more energy, how she was feeling better, didn't have sugar cravings, and I had those problems too, along with restless legs. And when you get to my age, I'm not as young as these young moms anymore, so restless legs at night has been really, really bad. And I also had IBS really bad as well, and I took medication for those. But I really wanted to try it because if it helped Jill with her acne, I wanted to help my daughter. And if it helped me get rid of my restless legs and let me sleep longer than 2 to 3 hours a night, that's what I wanted to do. So I tried it, and I signed up immediately because I'm being a teacher on a budget and a daughter in college and another one in high school. The $34.95 was great. And so I wanted the wholesale prices, so I did. And within 3 to 5 days, I was sleeping through the night. I had didn't realize it till my alarm went off, and I jumped up and thought I had slept through the day or something, but I had slept 8 hours straight, and that was the first time in 15 years. I averaged 2 to 3 hours a night. I would walk the floors because my legs hurt so bad, and I would do laundry, clean the house, whatever, because they hurt so bad. So I really started sleeping well. Along with that, I had the IBS, and I was on medication for that as well. It regulated the probiotic and the BioCleanse regulated my gut, and I started going normally like a regular person. And I know it's not something everybody wants to talk about, but us ladies, you know, we've had children. Your body changes. So I was being regular, which was great. I was on medication for that as well. So I felt amazing. I had energy all day long. I was usually getting a Coke or chocolate or whatever in the afternoons. That after lunch crash, being a teacher, you start getting kind of tired and sluggish around 2 o'clock. And you got to make it another hour or 2 or 3. And then activities after school, because I had girls that are active in athletics and functions after school. So I wasn't having that anymore. I didn't need a Coke. I didn't need chocolate. I didn't need any caffeine. I had lots of energy, and I felt amazing. And I told Jill, this is great. She said, I know, right? In May, I went ahead and ordered for my daughter, and she signed up as well, and she started taking it, and her face cleared up, started clearing up within 5 to 7 days. And then within 10 days, it was completely gone. She went all summer long with no makeup, working at a real estate office here in town, and her skin was beautiful. And her self-esteem went up, and I wish I'd have known about it 4 years ago when she was in high school struggling with this acne. And she feels amazing, and she looks amazing. I've been on Plexus 1 year. This February 1st. I've lost 50 pounds. I've gone down from a size 18 to a size 12. I have not been a size 12 since before my 15-year-old was born. So it has been 15 years since I've been a size 12, and I have Plexus to thank for that. And it just fell off, literally. I started making better choices. I had lots of energy. I drank lots of water. I craved water. I'd never craved water before, and I felt amazing. So I am grateful for the Plexus products, and I will continue to take them. My daughter will continue to take them because she's off in college and has lost 20 pounds to go along with that acne clearing up, and she feels great to study all night and still function throughout her school day. So thank you so much, Kelly, and ladies, for having me on the call tonight. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Denise. That's wonderful. Thank you for opening your heart and sharing your testimony with us tonight. Have one more guest on the call, last but not least, our good friend Lauren Lee. She has also an incredible testimony, so I'm going to let her share that with you.
Hey guys, I just want to say thanks for having me on this call. It's truly an honor. I'm going to start out just by saying I signed up in May, Mother's Day weekend I signed up, and you know, I really wasn't truly on board with the products. I mean, yeah, they sounded great, but, you know, do they really, truly work? And so I wasn't really consistent. And it wasn't until my 1-year-old, who was about 5 months at the time, she got thrush. And so I started taking the probiotics. She had taken 40 doses. It was 10 days, 4 times a day of prescription medication. And nothing helped. It didn't clear it up whatsoever. And I took 3 probiotic pills, 3, and that's it. And it was completely gone. So at that time, I was a true believer. And then I started becoming consistent. It was in July whenever I started becoming consistent, and I actually gained weight. And I know, you know, this is not all about weight loss. And so I kind of got discouraged. I really wanted to quit. But at the same time, we tell our customers, you know, you have a 60-day money-back guarantee, so go ahead and just stick it out. So that's what I did. I was consistent in my products July, and then in August is whenever I started seeing the weight loss. And from August until about November, I lost 32 pounds. Not only that, I just gained more confidence, and that was a really big thing. My husband could really tell with that. My migraines, I used to have 3 to 4 headaches a week, and I can honestly say that I've had one in the last month, and so that in itself is a huge relief as well. My daughter, who is 5, she takes the probiotic, 1 capsule half a day, or once a day, and she is now off of 5 allergy medications. So that is, a big thing for us as well. And between that and finding out that we are now pregnant and expecting our 3rd child, who's a little boy, healthy boy, I can now say I'm a Plexus mama. And so I'm looking forward to continuing this journey now, being pregnant and seeing how healthy this pregnancy will be. But thanks, Callie, for having me.
Yes, Lauren, thank you so much for sharing your testimony. It's wonderful. I'm glad that you were able to get the thrush cleared up. That's amazing. Anyone who has ever been a nursing mom knows that that is kind of your biggest piece, so that's amazing. Okay, so we've been talking about, you've been hearing from us, you've been hearing about our products, but what are the products exactly? We have a huge line of products. Well, not huge. We have a lot of great products that we could share with you, but this call would last all night. So we're going to focus on 4 tonight that we call the Fab 4. Those are also the products I personally am taking, so I'm very familiar with them and I'm going to share them with you. So the first part of that is the triplex. So it includes Plexus Slim, which is also known as the pink drink, and then Probio 5, Lauren also talked about a little bit as well as these, and then the BioCleanse, the third part of the triplex. So I'm just going to touch on each one of those products a little bit just so you can have an idea of what they are. The Slim is basically a small, looks like a crystal light packet is what you can compare it to. So you have an idea in your mind. Is you mix it with water, drink it once a day. It is not a meal replacement, so that is something I really love because I like to eat my food and drink it. So what it does is it balances your blood sugar, your cholesterol levels, and helps control cravings. So some of us will diet or whatever you want to call it for a while, and cravings are just out of control. You don't have to admit to anyone that they are, but they are. You wake up and you have something sweet. I was there for, I'm there. We've all been. So this is going to help.
Hey guys, so I think she might have had a little bit of technical difficulty, so I'm going to go ahead and just take over from there. She may log back on with us, but hopefully you can hear me, hopefully you can see me. She was in the middle of talking about our Plexus products with Plexus Slim, our ProBio, our BioCleanse, and X Factor. So our Slim is a natural, supplement. It comes in a bag like this with 30 sticks. It's something that you just shake up in with water and take. It's going to regulate hormone levels, lipid levels, cholesterol, and blood pressure. It's going to help with lipids. It's something that, like she said, it's not a meal replacement. It's completely just something you add into your lifestyle, your daily regimen. I choose to have mine in the morning, first when I wake up, instead of going to reach for coffee or tea or something like that. I reach for my Plexus Slim, get ready with my makeup on. So something that is super simple and easy on the go. They fit great in your purse. Another one of our great products is Plexus Probio 5. What Probio 5 does is it is a probiotic, and our probiotic right now on the market, it kills y'all the funk and the junk and the yeast, the bad yeast that is in your gut that is caused from so many things in our lifestyle, like the foods we eat, the drinks we intake, the prescription medications we're on, all that kind of stuff. So that is going to clear your gut. 80% of your immune system is from your gut. And that is something that's crazy, which helped me with my acne. I had no idea that my acne was like toxins exiting through my skin, when really they should flush through your gut and kind of take the trash out. Mine weren't going out that end. Mine were coming out my pores. So anyways, this product right here is probably hands down my favorite product in Plexus. I know so many people that have had such relief just from so many things that are caused because of an unhealthy gut. It's just absolutely crazy, from anxiety to skin issues, psoriasis, acne, stomach issues, discomfort from legs, restless leg syndrome, not sleeping well. So much is caused from unhealthy gut. The next product that's like a sister product that we have with Plexus, and luckily I have this little one right here. It's my pen holder on my desk. This is BioCleanse. What BioCleanse is it's a gentle magnesium cleanse, and a lot of people get a little nervous about that name, BioCleanse. Well, if you're killing the toxins in your gut, it's time to flush the toxins out of your gut, and it's like taking the garbage out. If you are putting in, 3 cars go through the car wash in a day, 3 cars need to come out of that car wash in a day. So if you are somebody who is not going as many times as you eat, it's time to clean your gut. It is time, my friend, okay? And you might think, oh, well, I go. Well, I thought I went, and I went like every other day, and sometimes once every 2 days, and sometimes once a day, and it was like, and so that's not enough, because my meal was a lot bigger than that. And so that's something that you kind of need to put yourself in check with your health and kind of ask yourself, am I going appropriately? Have I been on antibiotics? Have I been eating bad processed foods that come in a little cute package with the label called Little Debbie across the front? Have I been doing that? And if I've been doing that, then I guarantee you've got an unhealthy gut, because girl over here sure did, and I was the in front of the scene salad eater. I thought I was healthy, and I wasn't. So another product that she was talking about was X Factor. And X Factor, y'all, is a supercharged multivitamin that is of aloe based. You know how like when you get a sunburn and you got to put the aloe on your skin to absorb? That's what it does, like a paper towel absorbs the water. Well, our multivitamin, it absorbs all those nutrients that you've got in the body. So what's great is when you take your Plexus Slim, and when you take your ProBio, and you take your BioCleanse, that X Factor multivitamin is going to absorb it. It is supercharged. It is high in B12, which most of us are very deficient in. We're very deficient in B12, which causes that brain fog, which causes that memory loss, causes that being tired all the time, and immune system being out of whack. For myself as a teacher, immune system, y'all, huge. Y'all, if there is a funk and a junk in the air, we're going to be the first ones to get it. And moms, all of you on the call, you are somebody who's going to get it too, because if you're around the crud, you're going to get the crud. And so Plexus X Factor has helped so much. It's a multivitamin that has upped my immune system along with many others. We've got our ProBio 5, which is killing those toxins in your gut and is making that gut healthy, where 80% of your immune system is. We've got our Plexus Slim, which is, y'all, this is like the drink of choice for so many people. This right here is like liquid gold to many of us. It is helping us instead of reaching for those brownies and Diet Cokes, and it's helping us get a little bit extra pep in our step for the day. And this product right here is saving a lot of my friends money on laxatives, prunes juice, suppositories, enemas, and just basically getting the junk out. So if you're somebody that's holding on to excess weight and you're constantly bloated, I guarantee you it's because you have a healthy gut. I mean, I'm no doctor here, and I guarantee you it's because you're not going and flushing as much as you should. So let's do something about that, because I thought that I had it all under control, and I did not. I definitely needed some help in that department, and that's okay. I mean, if it took me so many years to stop up my body, I'm going to obviously need some help on that end. So anyways, we've talked about the products tonight. We've gone over the Fab Four of Slim, ProBio, BioCleanse, and X Factor. You've heard from some amazing testimonies that we have tonight from real moms of breastfeeding, pregnant, moms who've had kiddos who are sick, kiddos with, some focus issues going on in the classroom, and then myself, who I'm not a mom, but I am somebody around kids constantly, and I do have that lack of energy, and I do have the need to live a healthier lifestyle and to be the best me I can be, because kids are in our future very soon, and I don't want to be that mom laid up on the couch eating Cheetos every day. And I know you have those moments, you do, because I have those moments and I'm not a mom, but I hope to be the best mom that I can be one day. And I have seen my friends be pregnant on Plexus, breastfeeding in Plexus, give birth in Plexus, and have grown girls in on Plexus. And I just hope that I can be as a great, healthy example as they've been to me being a mom. And I highly look up to all of these women who spoke on the call tonight. I hope to be them one day. They're super rock stars. Y'all, they've grown these little human beings in their body, and they're just doing it all. So I'm just so honored to be on this call tonight, to get to share these products with y'all, to get to talk about the business opportunity that has been life-changing for me. Just a simple fact of when I made a paycheck and I brought home $100, that was life-changing, to what I've been able to do now, compensate incomes and retire before I am a mom one day. Because in my household, it was never an option to be a stay-at-home mom. My husband always said, "Oh no, honey, you're gonna work." Well, brother, I'm working, and I'm working from a hat and yoga pants this time. So it's definitely something that I'm not gonna resent him on the end of that. He always thought, "Oh no, you're not gonna stay at home and resent me all day." Well, I'm not, because I'm a businesswoman in a hat and yoga pants, and I'm able to do that because of Plexus. So we're really excited and honored that y'all called in tonight to share with us, and I'm going to turn it back over to Callie for a little bit.
Hey guys, sorry, I have to love technology. Just quits whenever it feels like quitting. Anyway, yes, Jill, thank you for finishing up on the products for me. I hope that you guys have found this call very informational and that you've learned a lot about Plexus. We are all obviously very passionate about Plexus, which is why we've invited you. Whoever invited you to this call is passionate about Plexus and is passionate about sharing the opportunity with you and sharing these products with you, because they've changed our lives. So why would you not share with the people that you care about? So I'm going to leave y'all with that tonight. Thank you again for logging in. Y'all have a wonderful week, and we will hopefully be talking to you soon. Bye.